Hello, class of 2021. Welcome to senior night. We are so excited to be here with you tonight. This is a pre-recorded video, but we do have the chat open so that if you have questions, we will be answering those in real time. But also, if you are not able to stay the whole time, go ahead and come on back to this link and you can watch the whole thing at a later date. Hopefully you got our email that had lots of information about prom, graduation, all that kind of stuff. We hope that this video will be a reminder for a lot of that information, but also just to clarify, and hopefully by the end of this presentation you will totally understand everything that you need to do and everything that we have prepared for you. So let's get started. So the big thing that we know you guys are here to hear about is going to be graduation. We finally secured our date and time and location, so that's going to be June 4th at 3 p.m. Originally we had it at 11 a.m. and with the venue we had to work out the best time so that we could fit the most amount of people. And that's going to be 3 p.m. At Emmanuel Faith Community Church. That's here in Escondido. If you've been to any of our graduations before, this is where we typically do it, and hopefully it's going to be a great venue for us. It will be indoors in their main sanctuary, and it's only going to be at 25% capacity. That's one of the regulations that we're going to be following. And because they have such a large sanctuary, this is going to fit us perfectly at just 25% capacity. We will be requiring masks for all graduates and guests, and graduates are available to invite 4 guests. The most important thing that we want you to know about graduation is that you must RSVP. We have to have assigned seating for this event. That's one of the regulations that the county has asked of us. And that's to make sure that we can ensure social distancing, and also that to make sure that only people from the same household sit in one section. So please RSVP as soon as possible. I'm going to be putting a bunch of links to everything in the description of this video. So if you need to RSVP, go ahead and head down to the description and find the RSVP link. If that's all you hear from this whole presentation, please do that if you would like to attend and if your student wants to walk. The event begins at 3, but graduates will need to be there at 2 p.m. And the reason we do that is to make sure that everyone is ready to go, everyone has all their caps and gowns, everything, and it usually takes some time to organize you guys and let you know where you're supposed to be going. Normally, for classical graduations, we would have the parents walk down the aisle with the graduates. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that this year, just because with the event requirements, there really shouldn't be any mixing between parties. So we will just be having the graduates walk down, but we are just so excited that we're able to have an in-person event. And so we're kind of just going to have to go with the regulations that we've been given with that. Also, please make sure that you have ordered your cap and gown. If you have not yet, I'm going to put the link below as well. The website is sdgrad.com, and you just go click our school, Classical Academy, and then you can get the base package if you want, which is just cap, gown, and tassel, and it's only $38. But if you want anything else from that website, you're welcome to look through that. We will be having performances at graduation. We already have all of our speakers settled, so we would like to have 1 or 2 more performers, and that would be singers or dancers or instruments, whatever you feel like you want to share with your graduating class. So if any seniors would like to try out for that, you would need to send me a video on Schoology, and the deadline for that is May 7th. So if you'd like to perform, go ahead and send me that video. We will be having a senior barbecue. Originally, we had this on Thursday, June 3rd. We've moved it to Wednesday since there is not going to be a grad night. It makes more sense to have this a little bit earlier in the week. So go ahead and come to that. We'll have RSVPs later on as we get closer. But we'll have food provided. We'll be making sure that we're following all the regulations for events at that time, which will most likely be masks and social distancing. And this is when you would pick up your cap and gown. You're welcome to just come pick that up if you want, or you're welcome to come hang out and eat and sign yearbooks and stuff like that. So mark that on your calendar, and please note it is different than what we originally had said, but it's been changed on the Schoology calendar, so hopefully you will check that out. Our next thing to talk about, I'm so excited about, our prom this year. We had a lot of trepidation wondering if we were going to be able to have a prom this year. We're so thankful that we've been allowed to do anything. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of restrictions and regulations that we're going to be following for that. But we're just so grateful that we're allowed to have something in person for you guys. So it's going to be May 15th, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Masks will be required. You can wear semi-formal attire, so you can still dress up if you want to. And we're going to have it here on campus to try to save money and make it a little bit more personal and intimate for you guys. So we're trying to keep it really cheap to make it accessible. We know that you guys have been through a lot this class, so we're trying to just make this a super memorable, easy night for you guys. The first half of the event is going to be outdoors, so we're going to have food and carnival games and photo booth and fun stuff like that. And then the second half, we're going to move up to the auditorium. We'll have some videos, music. We'll announce homecoming court. So hopefully it will be a really fun time, and hopefully it will be as close to a normal prom as we can possibly give you, but also just hopefully it'll be really fun. We'd love for you guys to go to that if you feel comfortable. We know that this is not going to be right for every family, so this is something that's a personal choice that if you would like to come, we'd love to have you. Of course, masks will be required, and all of the regulations that we've been given by the county for events are going to be followed. We are giving seniors first dibs, so the link to buy tickets is open. I'm going to put it in the link below, and that will be open, and then May 2nd, we're going to open it up to juniors. So if you want to make sure you get your spot for that, go ahead and sign up as soon as possible. Also below, I'm going to put a link for nominations for prom court. Anyone can nominate anyone, and so go ahead and nominate your friends on there for prom court. It should be a great time. At prom, we are going to have a little flashback video. That's one of the parts of the program. So we're going to do a little Cayman memories of your guys' flashback of high school career here at the Personalized Learning Campus, or if you were here when we were online. I know many of you have been with us since the beginning, so we'd love to see your videos of any school events, even just times in the cafe, studying, or in class, or dances, sports, clubs, anything you want to send us. We'd love to have it, and we'll put that video together for prom. So go ahead and send those videos to me on Schoology, and we'll be having leadership team put that together for you guys. Our counseling team has a couple reminders for you. They want to let you know about our Alumni Association. We're going to put a link below for you to sign up for that. This is a great way to stay connected with us. We want to know what you end up doing with life, college, career, your personal life. We want to know how you guys are doing, and also this is how we stay connected with you for any events. If we have reunions or things like that, we want to make sure that you know about that. So go ahead and sign up for the Alumni Association in that link below. And then the senior survey is actually just for us. We use that for our own information. We want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate with you. So go ahead and fill that out. It's just about what your plans are for after high school. And again, that's just for our information. So feel free to fill that out for that. And then we do have the event book. So if anyone is still confused, the yearbook is the large, very highly produced book that Studio does, and that's the yearbook class. So that's what we call the yearbook. That's has Studio and personalized learning campus students in it, but it is more focused on studio. The event book is something that we put together ourselves, and it's just focused on the personalized learning campus. It's a lot cheaper. It's only $25. And we just put that together based on what you guys send us. So we will have senior ads in there. We do have some still available, so you can purchase the senior ad, and you can also purchase the book on the same link. So we'll have that link below. And when you purchase your senior ad, you do it through that permission click link, and then you just send in your senior ad to caoeventbook@classicalacademy.com, and we'll put that in the description as well. But that's all you have to do. You just pay for it, and then you send it into that email address, and we'll make sure it gets in there. We have a few different ways that seniors can participate in that. We have the senior shout out, which is a way for us to celebrate seniors on social media, and we'll be putting those in the event book too. And on the next slide, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we have lots of ways for you to participate in the event book. We want you guys to give us anything that we want you to be a part of it. So the superlatives, that is where students can vote for people in their class, like who's most likely to become president, stuff like that. The student highlight, this is for any grade if you want to just write up something about how you've survived this last year and how you've struggled, how you've overcome, extracurricular activities you've done or anything like that. Send in some pictures. We want to have some student highlights in there. You can send in just general photos of anything that's happened on campus or anything that's happened with sports or any extracurriculars. You can just send those into the CAO Eventbook email. And then for specifically seniors, we want to give you your senior quote. So I'm going to put a link to this flyer in the description, and these are actually all links. So the senior quote is a form that you can fill out to give your senior quote. The senior shout out is just our way to celebrate you on social media and in the event book, and that's also another form. And then the other two are links as well. So feel free to have your voice be heard, and we want to hear all about your career in high school and how this last year has been for you, and we want to celebrate you in that special way. So go ahead and check that out. All of that is going to be due May 7th. So if you purchased a senior ad, make sure that you get it in by May 7th. And I think that's all we have for you. So hopefully this answered some of your questions and clarified a few things. If you still have questions, feel free to pop those in the chat or reach out at any time. If you have graduation or prom questions or event book questions, go ahead and send those over to me, Lindsay Williams. Or if you have college and career questions, you can reach out to Taylor Williams. She's your academic coach, or Dr. Perez is always available as well. So we're here for you. We're excited to celebrate you. We can't wait. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.